Welcome back, everybody, to the final matchup of the day featuring TinoHG versus JosephJoestar316. We will get these guys going here in a moment. Should be a very good matchup. Winner to the semi-finals against BMN. And away they go. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the matchup, Mr. Makarov?
Yeah, so Tino is one of the oldest runners of this category. He's got a lot of skill, but he's quite inconsistent and struggles to put a run together. But I've got faith in him, and I think that he will get a good run today. Whilst Joe's is getting better and better. Joe recently got his first 102, and he's fresh on MGS2, and he's ready to win this race.
One thing I noticed Joe going for early is stair glides. He went for a stair glide going up into the first staircase in aft deck. So definitely aware of these little optimizations. And as Makarov mentioned, just got a 102 last night for the first time. So very, very good stuff. He is playing his A game early. So Tino's got I think Tino's going to have to hope for some mistakes. And we've seen mistakes, so we'll see. Olga's from both. Right side for Tino, looks like left side. Early shot for Joe. This could be interesting.
I grew up on the battlefield.
Joe didn't go for the second headshot.
We've shared everything.
Joe's handling it okay. Tino's out.
I have no one. Nothing except the
Joe
unit.
could have shot there, but alright. Little safe from Joe, but didn't get too chaotic. He is out. Tino with the early lead.
Now last race, right side got a dab drop. Let's see who gets a dab drop this time.
Oh my god, Tino with that. Oh, I just heard his profile sound. Oh my god. Oh.
No dab drops.
No. That was loud. Tino is a little bit of a memester, but yeah, that sound is courtesy of me in a run. So yeah. Anyway, on to the engine room they go.
Is it what I think it is?
Yeah, that thing. Yeah. Whatever that sound is. Yeah, what BMN said in the chat, that's how you pronounce it. I don't know how to say it, but... Alright, Tino doing the 1974 old school strat in the engine room. Joe's going to opt for the newer strat here. Shoot the radio out on the guard, get a caution, skip the cutscene at the end of the room.
Oh no, that's a trunk.
Well, he'll have to delay his roll a little bit, but it can still work. And Tino doing some pause buffering there. Joe dominoes the guard successfully, no problem there. Tino doesn't blow up the ship.
With pause.
Yep. There's always a monka-ass sensor from Joe because you cannot really see it. It's weird. These analog people are weird. Ugh.
You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Tino with the trank in the face. Joe will do USP deck 2. Tino gets the alert. But he trinks the guard, so no problem there. No alert from Joe, very clean. And guard rush we go for both. We shall see what happens.
That looks like a good guard rush. from Tino.
Good guard rush from Tino. Very, very nice. Joe's
That's
got a match.
close to ideal.
I think yeah, he killed him. Okay, Joe got him too. Late, but got him. Two pretty good guard rushes. But the holds. Let's just watch.
What if Tino goes for the pause buffer right side?
Oh, Nelly, come on.
Oh no.
Yup. Here we go.
No!
No, he took a continue. No. But Joe missed ladder glitch. This is even. This is still even.
Oh no.
What are these holds? Jeez. Does Tino have it in him to go for it again?
Why are
Yup.
you going for it again? At least... No.
No, he didn't get it because it Oh, Tino, why?
Well,
Why in
there
a
goes the time
playoff
thing.
game? Why in a playoff game? Like, no.
Oh no. The meme right side.
He's going for meme right side now. He just doesn't care.
No.
My God, Tino. He's lost so many games this season in the holds. Like he should have a much better record than what he has. Get out. Just get out, Tino. Come on. Joe's out of tanker already. Oh my God. That'll get him out.
Disaster.
It's right side, but it's a disaster.
Oh no.
Oh my God. Oh man.
Freeze. Freeze.
This is why you don't do this in races, because it's a dumb strat. This is IL only. Oh well. We're 7 minutes in, and it is going to take so much at this point. Joe can just cruise. Man, that's so disappointing. Go back to Joe's audio now. You hate to see it. You really hate to see it, but we've seen holds issues.
Save boss.
Wow. He's rattled. He's rattled after the first hold, right side hold attempt.
How many minutes did he lose? He lost like 2 minutes.
He's got to be 2 minutes behind at this point, or pretty close. Probably like a minute and a half.
It's the end.
But the only saving grace is it's early. It's super early. But Joe has been a model of consistency. He hasn't really made any major mistakes in league at all. Like, it's gonna take a lot. But there's time. There is time. But if you think of this as a football score, he's down 28-0 already. Like, and this is the first quarter. Like, this is bad. All right, Joe entering pump room now, has his M9. Tino going back to get the M9 from the docks.
Nice cartoon.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter though. You have to wait for the elevator anyway, so makes no difference.
It could if you make a lot of bad cartoons.
It could, yeah. I mean, you can get the elevator late, but like it still, yeah. I mean, he had plenty of time. Oh, and he went prone. You don't want to go prone on the elevator because it is a quarter second slower since Raiden's hitbox it's slower because you're prone. You want to be standing up so his head hits the hitbox sooner. But Joe's playing really well early. Like everything was good except he missed ladder glitch, but he didn't fail ladder glitch. It's a difference. Other than that, I mean, he's playing pretty well.
That fourth card didn't look nice.
No, not really, but that's just the old school strat. I don't think he ended the tanker on USP, which after all that, you're not thinking about a menu. Like, you just want to get the hell out of there. All right, so traditional bomb route from Joe, no surprise there. Just trying to think if like Joe has had, I think, one pretty large mistake in B2 computer room, but it still really didn't cost him a lot of time. I'm just trying to think of opportunities for Tino. Like, I don't know. Like, you can play 101 ball the rest of the way, and you're still not going to catch Joe.
But still, Joe has a history of same glitch. He's either really good at it or really bad at it.
Yeah, we've seen Joe bleed time on swim glitch, but generally he's pretty good at it. All right, traditional route, bomb route from Tino as well. I mean, I don't know what the gap is. I don't think it's quite 2 minutes, but it's up there. Oh, Tino just awkward, very awkward.
It's about 3 rooms.
Which, that doesn't seem like a lot, but these are pretty big rooms, so...
Own that movement.
Okay, Joe coming up on EF bridge. We'll see if he opts to pick up a claymore, which he generally does, and usually goes around and picks it up on the way back. I want to give a quick shout out to Luke for the tier 1 sub. We do appreciate the support and generosity. Oh, Joe nearly had a corner glitch and tripped the claymore, but that was really good awareness to just walk slow, don't trip it, and you're good.
Tino might even go for damage cancel.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like, he has to at this point. Like, he needs literally everything. That's early. He didn't defuse it. Okay.
There's somebody there.
Jeez. A bit of an awkward cartwheel from Joe.
That auto aim shot was weird.
Yeah, Tino went for another cartwheel to the door and just didn't get it. All right. One of the rooms where Tino is famous for is this bridge right here. What's he gonna do? He's gonna pick up a claymore. He's gonna not damage cancel the other one. That's unfortunate. Heavy lifted with the tier 1 sub. Thank you very much. do appreciate the generosity. Yeah, it'd be very interesting to see what game comes next for League, but we have some ideas, but we just don't know yet.
Whatever.
Keep you all informed, though.
MGS3 would be interesting, but it would also be basically a console war.
Yeah, I think whatever we try next is we would probably try like a tournament first, just to kind of gauge it, and then if there's enough interest and enough potential longevity, turn it into like an 8-week league or something. We probably wouldn't do like a long 11-week thing like we did this time, but 8 weeks or something, a little more reasonable.
Exactly.
MGS1 PC could be an interesting run for a league or tournament.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, strut A for Tino. Okay. Yeah, the thing is with like MGS1, any percent on PC, it's a short run. It's very accessible, yes, but there's a lot of downtime in the run. Like you have the entire PAL card sequence, then you have the intro where you're just waiting in the cell and stuff. Just not much variance there. It creates for a lot of close matches, yeah, but I'm not sure if it would be like exciting matches just with all the waiting around you got to do. But potential. I think a tournament of that would be really good. Really good.
In before a 2D game league.
Metal Gear NES has been kind of floated around. I don't know. We'll definitely figure out the ideas. All right, so the gap right now is 1:09. It's a little less than I thought. It's 1:09. It's a lot, but it's not 2 minutes. So give Tino credit for like sort of hanging in there. If he can just chip away just a little by little, I mean, it's not a lot.
Anything can happen.
I mean, Tino still needs a pretty large mistake from Joe, but like this isn't impossible. It's improbable, but it's not impossible.
Right. Bliskin. Listen carefully.
Whatever.
Okay, Joe going down to defuse the last bomb and start his fortune fight. Tino, like I said, about a minute behind. Some awkward last cartwheel from Tino.
Exactly.
All right, let's see how Joe starts this fight. 1, 2, 3, punch. Yep, very good. He didn't screw up the buffer, so it just should be a pretty standard fight. Put shout outs in the chat for Joe. Telling us hello.
Oh, that
A little bit bad movement.
get you.
Joe just right up in her grill and just just fooling with her like that. That's Joe for you. All right, that's fortune from Joe.
That was quite a good fight.
Yeah, should be about the same.
I'm curious if Tino will do non-lethal Fat Man.
Does he know it? Can he do it? I'm not sure.
Yeah, he wrote in the Discord server that he experimented and tried to learn non-lethal Fat Man. I don't know if he knows it well, but he might.
I think with this lead, yeah, I mean, I wouldn't like if I was in his shoes. Just if I've studied Joe and I know what kind of player he is, I wouldn't do it. I don't think I would go to that sort of a desperate measure yet. I think there's enough game left. I think there's enough of an opportunity left that if you just play consistent, you can kind of sort of hope that Joe makes some sort of mistake. It's not guaranteed, but I think the risk far outweighs the gain on M9 Fat Man, especially if you're relatively new to it. I wouldn't do it. Beautiful chaff pickup. Very nice. Like, if we see Joe lose 10 seconds on Fat Man, okay, to Tino, this starts to tighten up. Slow bomb at the start for Joe. Let's see how he handles this fight. Joe's in a bit of a weird position. Oh, that works. That was slow bomb though. Weird.
Was that a slow bomb?
I'm not sure. Alright, pretty decent fight. Slow bombs though, so that's 3 seconds, 4 seconds right there.
That's potential time save.
It is, yeah. Tino would have to have a near perfect fight though.
Whatever.
But yeah, I would not agree with an M9 Fat Man here. Now he's doing cartwheels up the stairs. Okay. All right, all eyes on Tino. He's got to get something better than a 40 on the time left timer on the right-hand side when the fight's over. Fast bomb, very good. He's going to go with the older setup. Gets good RNG. Yep. This is good. This is really good. Oh, a little bit awkward there, but he saved almost 3 seconds. About 2.5 seconds on Joe. And gets a fast bomb there, so better fight. Oh, Joe, God. Shut up, Joe. Don't even do it. Don't do it. God.
No.
I thought he was going to write something in chat about analog. Oh, my God. Oh, analog EF is dumb.
It's the worst thing.
It's stupid. Dumb. No reason for it. Nice cartwheel from Joe. That's a little bit of time loss.
I've never seen someone mess up that cartoon.
Will Joe mess up B2? That is the question. Awkward on the elevator. Like, it's little stuff like this. Little tiny stuff.
He got the cartwheel this time. Oh. Oh. What was that?
That was very awkward. Looks like he's gonna make it out okay. Oh, he took it safe. He waited for that guard because he didn't want to compete with him. That's very good by Joe. Tino's gonna do Claymore strat as well. He's got the Claymore ready on his previous. Ames can gain or lose time here coming up as well, so we'll see what kind of aims Joe gets.
Southeast for Joe.
Retinol pattern recognized. You are cleared to enter.
Tino with a little bit cleaner execution on that Claymore. Okay, he almost went too early there. No, Tino, no! No!
Oh god.
This is super bad. This is super bad, like, so bad. Oh.
I've done that before in a race.
Joe had southwest aims, not a good aims, and now Tino's getting lit up. Get into evasion, get into evasion. All right, you're good. Get out of the room. You can salvage this.
Whatever.
Okay. That could have been worse, but that did not help his cause.
Tino needs northeast.
He needs God aims, like, for something. It's gonna be a slow knock. Oh my god. Oh
Someone else here. Send backup
my
ASAP.
god.
This reminds me of another time when Tino messed up Shell 1 core.
Man, we've seen it a lot out of him, and it's just very unfortunate.
God aims.
Nope. Nope. Not good. Nope. Nope. Northwest. Not good.
This is why you pause buffer.
Joe got southwest. Joe got southwest. Okay, we'll see what the gap is shortly. I'll try to get an interval. Yeah, a Harrier script could be big. If Joe opts to go for swim glitch, that's an opportunity. Like, there's still chances, but now time is not on your side. Like, you're starting to run out of time.
Tino is also really sketchy with sensors usually.
Yeah, he does like no zoom sensors too, which is just, again, it's like analog EF crap. All right, speaking of sensors, we are at sensors for Joe. Going with a different order than most. He's going to do the Cypher last. Very clean, very efficient. That was pretty good. Tino squeezing in every extra cartwheel. The gap is 1:11. Joe at Harrier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high damage. And that's a sketchy +1.
At this point, Tino needs a 9+1 Harrier.
Pretty much. Joe with die shot 1. Joe with die shot 2. Got it. Perfect Harrier. That's going to be tough. Good leap of faith.
Tino might also go for the pipe strat.
Oh my god, Tino. Jeez. Good sensors nonetheless. Don't agree with no zoom, but alright.
That look better than Joe's sensors.
Tino has to get this.
6+1.
1, 2, 3, 4. That's going to be low damage. Yup. Low damage Harrier. That is rip. That's a no +1
Oh
either.
no.
That is a ton of time loss for Tino. And he screwed up his die shots. This is just a bad fight.
No, I'm going to go in my pants. Nobody's looking right.
Man. You hate to see it. Alright, that's Harrier, but that's probably another 20 seconds lost. Joe entering the core. Oh, Tino got a save, boss. Tino going right side pipes and doesn't slip on the bird poo poo, so very good. Oh. Tino! No! My God.
You hate to see it.
Oh, man. That is just not paying attention. Like, man, oh man. Joe doing a safe Nikita pickup. Very nice. Yeah, at this point, this is pretty much just practice for the semifinals for Joe. You hate to call it, but it is what it is. Oh, damn it.
What are you
Okay,
doing?
fair Nikita pickup. Or Nikita from Joe, I should say. I fixed it, Joe. I fixed it. It's because Apache likes his Twitter instead of his Twitch, so I didn't adjust it. So don't follow that Twitter link. That's not Joe's Twitter. Something different. I think it's JosephJoestar316.
Exactly. I took these photos.
I think the only way Tino can win at this point is if he does swim glitch right now, goes and defeats Vamp, and somehow opens the door, and then he can claim the bounty.
And before he actually does that.
Oh my God, I will go off, but yeah, that's not happening. Wouldn't that be savage, though, just to whip it out? Don't tell anybody, whip it out during a race. Yeah, I think we'll see Joe swim glitch for sure. I think
Oh,
you might as well
what's
get the
that?
practice in. All right, Joe is gonna do it. Not good. Oh, he
Oh
surfaced.
no.
Will he abandon it? That's the question. Nope, he is
Nope.
persistent. Like, he has enough of a lead where it's not gonna matter. Okay. Second time around was fine, but that was still
Oh, that.
not super good. Oh, he's
That's
stuck. Yeah. Not really good. Joe probably lost like 15 seconds there. But in the grand scheme of things, It's not gonna matter. Alright, good vamp. Not too bad. All right. Well, Makarov, I'm going to ask you to do some talking for a bit since I've been talking quite a bit. So,
Yeah, sure, I'll do since there's a lot to talk about MI Squad. So MI Squad has a really difficult technique called a fast grab. Grabbing MI is usually really slow, but there are certain spots or bumps that we can do to ensure that we get a fast grab where we just walk and MI basically teleports to us. You want to do that as much as possible, and you want to also do what Joe just did, which is fast rise. There are certain spots near the staircase which will make you rise out of the water on the first frame possible. Well, what Joe just did is basically a frame 0. It was first done by Mayo, I believe, and then Platonic tested it out on every staircase and found setups for every one of them. You want to do as many of them since they save about 1 second. 1 second and a bit. And that was a decent swim glitch from Tino. And now since Joe did a swim glitch, you'll have to open this door, which loses 7 seconds.
Tino failed vamp.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
He got it that time. So while we have a little bit of break in the quote-unquote exciting action, if you will, we can go ahead and preview the probable semi-final matchups for next weekend. It'll be Joseph versus BMN, a rematch. I mean, every match is a rematch, but they played earlier in the regular season. It was fairly close for the most part. BMN did pull away late. But B-Man has been a model, the ultimate model of consistency as far as 102s in league. I think it's going to be a tough matchup for Joe. I think he is capable. I think B-Man is capable of making a mistake or two. I don't think we'll be seeing the memes as much. I think it'll be more of a serious playoff game. It'll be an interesting matchup. And then the other semifinal, it's going to be myself versus Plywood. I played my worst of the year in week 2. I got a very high 103, uncharacteristically, against Plywood, of all people. I don't know what that was, so maybe he's got some magic in him to get me to run bad, and maybe he can pull off the upset or something, but he's got a 102 in his own right. He's a good runner. He's very capable, but I think it's going to be tough. Any thoughts, Makarov?
Yeah, definitely the semifinals will be exciting. The races will be close. But I'm really wondering about your race with Plywood, if it's like the Joe versus Platonic curse. Maybe you just play bad when you race Plywood.
Yeah, maybe. I'm not really sure. I really haven't raced him all that much. Like, I think that's only my second time ever racing him in something. So, not really sure. Okay, Joe getting to sniping. Pretty uneventful escort. Tino doing the bulk of his escort now.
So during sniping, you want to avoid doing a couple of things because Emma can fall. If Emma falls, you lose around 7 seconds, and you want to basically do that, make her fall as little as possible. Ideally, she won't fall at all. How do you do that, you might wonder? Well, you are not allowed to lean in first person, you are not allowed to zoom in, and you have to stand in a specific spot, which is where the thermal vision goggles are.
Exactly.
And once Tino gets to the sniping section, I do invite you all to look away from the screen for most of it because he will give you a cursed image and give you nightmares.
Yes.
Just a warning.
Unless
Joe
you
with a
want
nice
to see
smiley
some...
face.
Unless you want to see the inside of somebody, you should look away.
Yeah, literally, not figuratively, but literally. Yeah, I think Joe is smiling right now because of his performance. I would be too. You gotta equip the AK, son. Jeez, Tino. You didn't kill the guard.
What?
Tino, unequip the thingamajigger. Jeez, that could have been really bad.
Yeah, at this point, Tino just cannot wait to show Raiden's face. Look away from the screen, please.
Joe's been at that. Okay, Joe finally. Yeah, he needs to shoot. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Yeah, there's Tino. You doofus. Oop. Come on, Tino. Get the guard. Okay. Alright, what's Tino gonna draw?
Looks like a square. Sad
Oh, he's
face.
gonna do it. Yeah, probably sad face, yeah.
Watch where you're aiming.
Oh, God. Ugh. Tino, always entertaining. Just not consistent in runs.
Oh no, he's leaning.
looking at the screen. I am not looking at the screen. I'm just gonna stare at one of my other monitors. How does he do that? Tap R1 fast. It's turbo. It's turbo. All right, that's. Oh, kill the vamp, Joe. There you go.
That was almost a GMC special.
All right, end game for Joe. I'm gonna pay attention to Joe's screen because I don't want to look at Tino's.
That face looks like something straight out of Silent Hill.
Oh my god. God. So awful. Alright, Joe gets through with EF bridge. No problem. He'll be heading into Arsenal gear. Yeah, Tino's just going all out with this. Like, he would do it a little bit in his races and whatnot, but now he's just doing it all out. Like, he knows this is it. He's just gonna lay it all out there.
Whatever.
It's been a while, hasn't it, Jack the Ripper?
You know this fellow?
You remember me, don't you? You've grown. High concentration of cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory, too?
All right, Tino almost done with sniping. Trying to get to the end game in one piece.
Olga, you can't
Finish
keep
out
this
his
up.
season.
They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
Good vamp though, very good vamp.
Exactly.
All right, Jajenum for JoJo.
There?
With a punch, cartwheel, and he is over the gap, no problem. Tino's got an alert. He's got to take these ciphers out. All right, he's fine. It's another little bit of time lost, probably about 7 seconds.
I hear it's amazing when the famous purple stuffed worm in Flapjaw space with the
And
tuning
Joe's
fork
playing
does a raw blink
the
on
codec.
Harry Carry rock. I need
Class act.
61.
In a playoff game, winning a playoff game, be it in a blowout, still plays the codec.
Exactly.
At this point, Tino might go for evasion Jejunum, since he's got nothing to lose.
If he knows it. I'd say if he knows it, yeah, why not? I mean, I think at this point, you know your season's probably over. Oh, he's having trouble calling the right person. Nice. You might as well just kind of fool around at this point.
Exactly. Whatever.
Joe does not get shot at the start of Tengu 1. He does his little weave from left to right. Avoids getting shot. Very nice. This is gonna be okay. That was an okay cartwheel.
Whatever.
From Tino. Okay, he's through Jejunum. Okay, he'll get to the door with no problem. All right, Tengu 1 was fine from Joe. Tengu 2 from Joe now. The modern day Fastwick setup, and he's gonna opt for no turbo. It looks like. Maybe just waiting to get in position. Nope, he's just gonna do timely shots instead. Okay, Tino just now getting his blade. Gonna screw around with Snake for a little bit. Joe out of Tengu 2.
It came as a complete
And he's at the
when Ocelot
pre-raise
discovered the
speech
S3
from
data
Solidus.
GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin to retire Solid Snake's
This race has been a complete roller coaster.
S3 stands for Solid Snake
Yeah,
Simulation.
I mean,
It's a development program.
it's been interesting, that's for sure.
Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When
Very
Foxhound
unfortunate
no
for
longer
Tino. I thought he
exists,
would definitely give Joe a run for his money.
shaped by VR measurement. Sound like someone you
But,
know,
you know, it
Jack?
happens.
I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too.
Alright, Tengu 1 from your boy
Your
Tino.
arrival, it was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War
Okay, good
were
skip.
as
Very
real
good.
as they come.
Pretty clean.
Every day was absolute. Split between life and
Joe about to
death.
start his Ray fight.
You ran from it.
Gap
And
is
now you've been
approaching
led back
3
to war
minutes.
by something less than real.
Tino with some weird menu issues, and he blew himself up. Nice. Okay, clean
That's a
raise
good
from Joe.
traditional raid.
Yep, very clean.
Are you awake yet, Jack?
Tino's just having a hard time with Tengu 2.
GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted.
At this
beyond
point,
repair.
Tino
I
needs
admit that I underestimated
Joe
you.
to get 5 continues on Solidus.
At least. I mean, it's not going to happen. I mean, Joe to the semis, but
I'll squeeze the answers out
he
of
fights
you
at the end.
instead, my son.
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
But Joe's probably on track for probably a mid to higher 103. So not quite a PB. He'd have to end about now to get a PB, but still a pretty good run from him. Had some mistakes, so not too bad.
Joe's run looks close to the Tyler time.
Yeah, I think that's Pretty close. Yeah, you're right. It could be like a 103.48 somewhere in that area. All right, Solidus. Finish. Let's get Joe to finish this out and solidify his win to the semifinal.
Good work, Jack. But this is where it gets interesting.
That was a nice intro from Joe.
Let's go.
Ooh, nice parry. Very good. Pull off one more. Very clean Solidus. Oh, little trouble in the last shot, but that's fine. GG. Little trouble on Rage for Tino. Didn't kill the first Ray right away. He only got a non-critical shot. So much trouble. So much trouble. Just killed Ray in front of you. You're gonna die at Ray's? Jeez.
Almost.
Are you awake yet, Jack? GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated
Definitely Monka S for sure.
I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
As soon as Tino finishes up, we will have Joe come in and say a few words, but we'll let Tino finish out his run in his season. So, want to give Tino a big thanks for participating in this year's league throughout the 10 games throughout the past few months. Appreciate his dedication, hard work. You'll always be a legend in our hearts.
Take this.
All right, Solidus here.
And that should be a short dash.
Good work, Jack. This is where it gets interesting.
Doesn't get the best RNG there. Little trouble with the slashes. And that is
GG for Tino.
And GG. Like we said, Joe to the semis to face BMN next weekend. I think we're going to get Joe in here to say a few words about his winning and gather his thoughts. So,
Joe BMN will be an amazing race.
Hello?
Hello?
All right, I can hear you. I guess I just can't hear D-Limes.
Yeah, it just, the sound cut out.
Weird.
So GG on the race, both of you.
Hey, GG's, Tino.
GG, Joe. That was a good
Yes.
race. From you,
Yes.
of course, because I was just memeing around, it seems.
Well, I mean, I was also doing my fair share of it, but I feel really bad. You had a rough time with the tanker.
Yeah, you know, it happens. I tend to go for risky stuff, and you know that's the risk when you go and do that kind of stuff. But I don't know, mate. I think I thought I could pull it off, and at most I would lose about 15 to 30 seconds, and then use the backup. But that didn't work, and then just mistakes keep piling up, and you know it's kind of demoralizing. But I don't really let it get to me because at the end of the day, I'm just here to entertain. I'm just here to try to provide a good race, and sadly that couldn't be done. But I'm sure some of you got a good laugh out of it, and of course, Joe played like hell. You were insane. Good Harrier. I saw kind of a troubled swim glitch, but props to you. You deserve this win. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, you were legitimately ahead of me going into guard rush. I screwed up the ladder glitch. Just decided to just do the dissension of shame. Just lose 12 seconds and then just get out of the tanker. I mean, swim glitch. I don't know, just didn't really quite work out. But with the space that we had, I could afford to reattempt it. Otherwise, I should have just abandoned it on paper. But yeah, Harrier was probably one of the big things, and then Fat Man. I got screwed on aims. It was southwest and was behind the pill. Like I couldn't even see him. He was like on like the left side of it where he's kind of like in a blind spot. Yeah, and then of course just figuring where the race was, figure out honor us with a Scissors 61 codec, which I probably won't get a chance to do that next time with
Probably
B-Man.
not.
So I figured now's the time to do it because next
Yeah.
week it's gonna be a doozy.
Yeah, it's good that you got it out of your system now.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Hey, there he is.
it's gonna be a sweaty match next week. My Discord just took a crap pretty much. I
Oh,
don't know
great.
what it was, so I just had to restart Discord.
Oh, I thought
But
maybe like
yeah,
your voice meter might have acted up or something.
no, I think it was just Discord, but
Just
it took
classic
everything
Discord.
off. It might have been my internet. I don't know. Anyway, hats off to both of you guys. Like I said, congrats, Joe, on the win, and it'll be a fun matchup next weekend. So, hope it's close.
Yeah, it'll be a Revengeance match versus Go B-Man.
Mhm. Who handed you just one of your two losses in league. You got the second best record in league, but he did beat you. So
Yeah, and you can never know exactly what he's thinking, so I'm sure he's already like conspiring some scheme for next race against me.
oh, I'm sure. I am sure, but you're capable. You are capable of hanging with him for sure. Um, still it's gonna be a bit, but I think it'll be a close race. So
Yeah, I had my splits up during this race, and I don't know, I think up until ladder glitch, it was fairly decent. I got unlucky with Olga. I didn't get the second shot in. Uh, then swim glitch, and then I just decided, you know what, scissor time.
yep.
Because I won't get to do it against B-Man if it's gonna be as sweaty as I think it might be.
Yep. It's all seriousness when it comes to that, and for a spot in the championship match, I mean, a lot to play for. So
And then you'll be up against Plywood, and then I believe is there gonna be a third place match?
that'll be on Sunday. So Sunday, so we'll have two semifinal games next Saturday, times to be determined. We'll have a third place match on Sunday, and then we'll have the championship match following that on Sunday. So 4 matches spread across 2 days next weekend.
Nice. And I guess while we're here, follow at Apache Smash on Twitter.
Yes.
Do it.
It's a decent idea. It's a decent idea. I will allow that.
Also, if Glenn's still watching, sorry I had to borrow your scissors. The Colonel asked for him.
Oh.
he's probably not going to be happy with me again because I keep losing my scissors. He keeps spotting me with his, and I never give him back.
All right, just a couple more minutes for both.
For Joe, the time is
103.53.
53.
Okay.
That's not that far away from the Tyler time.
No, 5 seconds. So respectable time.
Yeah, probably would have been a little bit lower, but even with my recent PB run, Swim Glitch really has a lot of the time save. But it'll do. It's no first matchup times, that's for sure.
No, those were meme numbers for sure. Those were ridiculous. So
I'm counting on my boy Tino to come up with the meme time. I failed to get it.
One or 609.
I hate credits.
If you don't like credits, try running MGS4.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Those credits are forever.
I know.
It's a good game to speedrun if you like big boss runs. I know Jag really got into it even like before his run got accepted into GDQ, but the credits are kind of like, I don't know, one of those like go to the bathroom moments because you're in it for a bit.
All right, shouldn't be much longer to get Tino's 106.69 time. So
Honestly, it could be a 10609.
yeah. 240. No, I think it'll be a little
107.
worse. No, I think it'll be 106. I'd say 106.
You never know. I might be pressing, print screen or whatever.
Right, you could win this whole thing still. 106.27, I'd say.
Now, I'm feeling good on 10609.
Joke's on you.
Oh, jeez. Right.
Well, if you're interested, I was on 106.30 something phase.
Okay.
But yeah, one last meme to say goodbye to you all.
We do appreciate that. That's funny though. So
420.
Unfortunately, that does not give him the win, but it is what it is.
Oh no.
Gotta love it. But yeah, we love you,
that was
Tino.
enough.
Yep. We love you, dude. We appreciate everything you did this season and everybody for watching today. So we'll have one last look at the bracket real quick before we say goodbye. Switch that over real quick. So like we said before, Plywood myself to the semis next weekend, and then BMN Joseph next weekend, next Saturday. Times to be determined. We'll let you know in the Discord and on Twitter and all that fun stuff. But that is going to do it for this broadcast today. I want to thank everybody who ran and commentated today, everybody behind the scenes, of course. And I hope you all have a wonderful day.